Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Tuesday. Hello, Fortuna. Hello, Parmless, and hello, BG. MILF? There's no MILF command, and I still haven't been able to get back into Nightbot. I've tried. Now I'll try again tomorrow. But yeah, unfortunately, I have not been able to get back into Nightbot. One day. One day. Yeah, I know, skill issue. But how is everyone doing? How is everyone being able to stay cool, or relatively cool?
Brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, you shut up. It's too damn hot. Yeah, it's too damn hot. Cool, not possible. My house has been at 74 degrees for a while. I've got the AC set to 71, but it's just not been able to get under 74. So it's been thankfully comfortable, mostly because I've not gone outside. Outside, dude, fuck that. So my mother's place is stuck at 84. Ugh. Hey, Valen, how goes it? Dropped to about 79, 80 once the sun set. That was far it would get. Ugh. How was the wedding, by the way, BG? I hope it was well. I hope the food was good, at least. Pretty good? That's good. Valen, are you officially no longer working for that terrible company yet? It was held at, get this, Olive Garden. They held a wedding reception at Olive Garden? Wedding and reception at Olive Garden. Hold the fuck up. Please tell me you're joking. Oh, Mrs. Part-Time's in the bathroom right now, but I need to tell her that. I need to tell her about that. And I'm going to work on my resume, then when I go back on Friday, I took Saturday off. I'll give them my 2 weeks. Nice. It was a second marriage for both, and no one wanted an expensive place. And they couldn't get the church they wanted, so I had to improve. Had to improve, or do you mean improvise? I don't know if an Olive Garden is better than a church for this. Should have just gotten microwave lasagna, literally the same. Yeah. Like, I like some Olive Garden food, but it's too expensive. Oh, good. She's back. Mrs. Part-Time. Mrs. Part-Time. My love. BG went to a wedding and reception that were both held at Olive Garden. Her face says a lot.
Was the couple happy?
That's a good question. BG, was the couple happy? Apparently it was the second marriage for both. No one wanted an expensive place. They couldn't get the church they wanted, so they had to improvise. Yes, they were both happy. Okay, so...
Then I'm happy for them.
Your face and expression don't say otherwise.
Vetoed.
I get that it's vetoed. We're not doing
You
that.
can have them cater, because I love some good pasta, but no.
Both were like over 65 too. Okay, so that kind of makes sense.
Oh, you know what? That tracks.
That tracks. Okay, yeah. So
But
that tracks.
I've seen some couples get married in the Waffle House.
I've seen them get married in McDonald's.
Yeah, there was that couple that got married at Home Depot too.
Oh yeah, the lesbian wedding at home.
Lesbian wedding
In Home Depot.
And them bitches look like they live in the Home Depot. So like, that checks.
Well, I like to point out.
Met in the Home Depot.
Yeah, because don't you know, Home Depot is where both dads and lesbians can coexist.
Yes.
So it's just kind of like, do you know?
If something happens, that's where I'm gonna start hanging out.
Oh, we need to make sure that nothing happens then.
Yeah.
Oop, it's bot. Be gone, bot. Oh. So it's just a back room reserved in the place. Olive Garden was once a good restaurant. Once. If you avoid the standards and get the raviolis or their monthly specials, not too bad. Otherwise, the soup and salad. Super salad. I'm in. I do like their chicken enochi. Right, so now that we've gotten sidetracked by that, let's see. Pause this, pop that, pop this, and then game is here. Yeah, I will go there just to get a soup and side salad. Honestly, I've always liked their chicken parmigiana. Sadly, most of our Italian restaurants cost more and/or are closing. That tracks. That's the save point. How did I wind up back down here? Shit, I don't remember. Right away to cross the border. Okay. What does it say? Trouble to get to the end of this hallway. Let me see. Give me no. Give me no. What a guess. I can appreciate the humor that's in this, at least. Oh, that's right. I dealt with all this. I had that scene, and then it's like, time to go. I remember now. Yes, I remember quite well. Should be working on my game. Too hot to do so. You search under the cabinet, startle the mouse that's there. It fills you with determination. I do like me some cupcakes. I want to get a whole bunch of Flora's mother. My hands on that cupcake, if you know what I mean. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon. Ah, there they are. But what's this? Come on, Angel. I've forgotten that today's a special day. Let me help you. The mystery word starts with a B and ends with an Earth Day. Huh? How could you think for a second that we had forgotten your 17th birthday? Still surprised that Flora didn't blab before. Well, Angel didn't even broach the subject, so it's pretty easy to hold my tongue. Enough talking. Sit down for a delicious snack that Madeline has prepared for us. Why is Dad sitting over there when they should be sitting where Angel sits? This is why those rumors are happening. I know what to say. Just thank you. Thank you very much. Save some thanks for your gift. What? There was something else besides this mini party? Here's a modest gift from myself and my mother. It's a bronze myriad. Woo! If you like it, an excellent choice. Thanks to all of you. Be sure that I'll make an excellent use of it. It's what I was originally intending to give you, but Flora and Sandra are faster than me, so I had to come up with something else. 3:30 p.m. already. We're still stuck on the other side of the border. Don't worry unnecessarily, sweetheart. Lady Sandra has found a trick to cross the border without being spotted. Really? Yes. It's called assassination. Yes, I did. However, I'd like to discuss it privately, if you don't mind. So let me explain my idea. Too recently, Chateau Noir operated an important iron mine known as the Goma Mine. Oh, it is drink, not think. For a second, I thought it was a head on the table, not a candle. It should be a head, I think. Is this the abandoned mine where I completed my initiation? That's the one, yes. Perhaps I could be their guide? Don't think so. I've already done enough stupid things for one day. Fair enough. When it was still active, the miners were surprised to hear the sounds of picks coming from another crew on the other side of the vein. Finally met, they realized that they weren't of the same nationality. After much negotiation, they went their separate ways. So you see this passage was never sealed? Not that I know of, no. If you need to get to Castellio as soon as possible, this is probably your best bet. Is this network of tunnels still standing? Could have survived today's earthquake, for example? It's quite possible. The mining engineers of the time were already very competent. If you realize that the passage is now blocked, just come back here and we'll come up with another plan. So the idea is to go to the mine, make our way, and come out on the Castellian side just like that. That's right. With the fake passports I've prepared for you, you will only have to pretend to have crossed the border before the recent events. However, you should know that this mine is a refuge for many species of monsters. If you come across one that's too big for you, be careful and get out of there. Also, another problem. There's this fugitive. Extremely dangerous, you said. If you run into her, hope you have enough breath to outrun her. It's your only chance to get out alive. What does she look like exactly? Keep this wanted notice. Have a better use of it than me. Take your passports too, while we're at it. The Goma Mine is located in the far west of this country. You should easily locate its entrance. It stands out from the rest of the landscape. Huge thank you to all that you have done for us. Come on, I didn't do much. You managed to make me forget for a few hours the impossible situation in which I find myself. It's more than enough for me as a thank you. Oh, you sly devil, what did you do to her? Very glad for you. Perfect. Let's go to the Goma Mine in the extreme west of Chateau Noir. It's an opportunity to test my birthday gift. Do you remember to return the equipment you borrowed from Flora? Yes, I gave her back everything. Don't forget to check our equipment before leaving. Looked pretty silly fighting without a weapon and armor. Yes, of course. Donuts and why is this place infested with monsters? It can't be particularly welcoming. This is the fault of the SPCM. The SPCM? Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Monsters. Gathering of bohos who advocate for the rights of monsters. They wanted a national park where the monsters could live in peace. They were so annoying that I gave them this old mine. So we're going through kind of a nature reserve. That's right. All the more reason not to stay longer than necessary. Well, gee, thanks. That mine brings back memories to me. So you accomplished some sort of initiation right there? That's right, yes. On my 15th birthday, I was challenged to stay 3 days alone in this mine. So how did it end? I survived 3 days and 2 seconds alone in that mine. Then Mother had to comfort me. No wonder why Flora has kept this anecdote to herself until now. Well, this is quite normal, quite normal after such an ordeal. Kind of a family tradition, this initiation, right? Not at all. Flora just lacks self-confidence after reaching that age required to officially succeed me. So I suggested this little challenge to her. Of course, there were a few trusted men on hand ready to step in if there were any problems. They never had to. Flora would never have suspected they were there if I hadn't confessed everything to her afterwards. You didn't have to tell me that, you know, Mom. That safety net doesn't take anything away from your achievements, sweetheart. True. The rest of your journey involved an adventurous path. Be careful, okay? Lady Sandra and Flora wouldn't forgive themselves if anything happens to you. Who the fuck told you? You're just a soldier. Okay, so... that's the scenic walk. What was the spot for that quest? Do not fight them without first preparing yourself. Yeah. Okay, so it is up there. Alright. It's a scenic walk. Passeggiata Panoramica. That sounds like a bunch of made-up words. From some made-up language. Like French. French isn't real. There's a big frog! Transform. Alright. It's just magic. Ah. Alright, let's see if I remember actually how to play. Ow. Ah. Damn it, David. Don't cast magic at yourself. Dumbass. For some reason... oh, chest. One of the vocal stims I've been having as of late is, like, from Red Dead Redemption 2. And it's like, you don't build barns, dumbass. What do you think this is? 1765. What are you being sad about, Fortuna? You're not allowed to be sad. I did not give permission. There is no crying in my classroom. Agate. Found some money. Apples. Got an obsidian. So they're short a distance of the mountain. Next will be happy. Teleportation spell, the descent will last a handful of seconds. No, this device is more useful to shorten the possible ascent. Both is correct. Pedantic. Mega. I don't remember what they're weak against. I think it's Smackies. Yeah. Good enough. Some reinforced boots. Oh wait, there's a grave I just ran right past. Here lies a dead guy. He didn't do much. Crawling skulls. Weak to thwackies. And earth. I got any? I do. I do. No, excuse me. David, heal your daughter. She is about to die. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Yeah, let's save first. Oh wait, I got also a skill point. Radiance Region. Super heal. Grace. Auto heal. Bravery. Haste. Protection. Dramatic entrance. So every battle gains TP equivalent to 15% of your missing TP. Okay. Let's do this one. Oh wait, he's still got another one. Let's attack! Voracious plants. Analyze. Okay. Resistant to fire, earth, light, and lightning. It's weak to slashing, dark, and ice. See what's some magic. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Oh, the other one woke up too. Oh, he died. Famous last words. This is gonna be easy. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh, I didn't relearn the... Oh, well. It's fine. Alright. Damn it. Goddamn blinding. See? Easy peasy. I totally didn't die the first time. And anyone who says otherwise, I'm gonna ban. I'm kidding. I won't do that. Alright. Problem solved. Wait, hold on. Oh, there's not even a corpse up here. Can't go to the expert path. I was resistant to smackies. Right, now we can go back here, go to the Royal Palace. Root through Sandra's underwear drawer. I mean, go talk to the fancy pants guy. Wherever he is. Or is it... Where's the fancy pants guy? Did it say talk to the fancy pants guy? Where's the Chancellor's office at the Palace of Chateau Noir? Well, I'm at the Palace of Chateau Noir. Chateau Noir. Where's the fancy pants guy? Is he banging the maid right now? Wait, he must be upstairs. Oh wait, no, there he is. Report from the god about the elimination of advanced monsters. I can only congratulate you. However, not a word of this Lady Sandra, understand? She doesn't need to worry about what might have happened to you. I feel like you should give me more money. You two and Flo are the only reason she hasn't cracked yet. Don't underestimate your own role. Without you, Lady Sandra would have a mountain of paperwork to add to her many problems. If you say so. Yeah, he's currently getting a desk job for the maid, if you know what I mean. Hey, hey. Pulling a good old Bill Clinton. Can I go in here? No. The Goma Mine. I've been shut down for a very long time. Well, fuck it, let's go! Mine actually may have withstood the earthquake. Excellent. As part of the plan will be that much easier. May still some items of interest in this mine. Maybe. Let's keep our eyes open. Oh? Riding around irresponsibly. That is one demerit. Don't shit that way. That's two demerits. Spectral hero and a crawling skull. Magic. Nova. Oh, actually, no. Nova. Thwackies. Oh, I need to see your stats so I can log it. And now I can kill him. Okay. Oh, that's right. They're only weak to light. Radiance. Ooh. He had a moonstone. And poison. Why did it have poison? Hmm. 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 Reckless use of minecarts. OSHA does not approve. Poisonous spiders and a vampire bat. I don't think those exist. Shit, they do exist. Yeah. Here, this vampire bat. A lot of weaknesses. Alright. Come on, dang it. Nice, one down. Alrighty. supposed to go this way, right? Radiance. Yeah. Black hole. Ow. That's right, the shadow can not be killed by magic, though it's weak to magic. Since which only interact with one way at a time. I see. I see. I want to go down there, that way I can run all the way back up and hit this one. That should allow me then to go the way that I want to go. Run all the way back down. Yeah. Alrighty. Puzzles for babies. Got some obsidian. I'm not sure what it's good for, but it's mine now. It's mine now. Don't even bother sending an Amber Alert. You're never getting it back. The mine configuration starts to change. May have reached the Castellian part of this mine. Courage. Only half the way that to go. What's that? I see that up there. I hear water. And where there's water, there's thirsty bitches. Oh! Don't you FBI open up me! I know what I'm about. Oh shit, no, I didn't want to. I want to attack you. Ooh, I got a card. Got a turquoise. Helmet. Azurite. Knitting. Stupid poison. Take this. Oh. Wasn't aware that those were a thing. Weak to piercing. That's about it. Oh yeah, get this signed in triplicate. Ow. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, he died. I died. Oh no, your hourglass may come in handy. You see? Told you to keep it. Okay, so the shinies are actually anglerfishes that hurt a lot. Whoa, the wisp. I gotta use my Pokedex. That's a lot of immunities, but it's weak to water and ice. Good old David. Use Squirtle. Okay, I came from this way. Okay. I want to go that way. Okay, so go down this way, hits this, goes this way, go this way, boom. Ooh, bitters. Doing me some biddies. Wanna get some bitters? Can I just escape you? Thank you. Trying to do something. Thank you kindly. If you would kindly shut the fuck off. Got a life elixir. Ah, really glad I got this life alert. I don't know who it belongs to. I found it on some old lady that was crying. Guess it's hers? I don't know. It's mine now. It's casting a spell with 1 fucking HP. I think not. Okay, yeah, I'll have to hit up there in order for them to go back and go not to that one, but across. Okay. I think it's set up now. Whee! The best silent spell is the big hit in the face. Exactly. Kind of looks like a secret door to me, but there's no mechanism to activate it. Found something again, sweetheart? Maybe so. Looks like one of those hidden doors designed by Professor Lionel. However, lacks the twisted riddle that goes with it. You have an idea how to open it? If there's no riddle, it may mean that this door isn't locked at all. The door didn't feel like moving. Try again. Helping hand, perhaps? With pleasure, yes. Two strong movers would not be too much to move this door. So behind it was worth it. The will-o'-the-wisp. Oh man, get rid of it. To your left is precious metal. To your right is about 2 hours of entertainment. Think carefully, because once one chest is opened, the second will remain closed forever. One is a precious metal, and the other is 2 hours of entertainment. Well. Oh. Man, this is a tough choice. Part of me is kind of curious as to what the 2 hours of entertainment are. Is it just I open it and I get kicked in the dick and it's like, ha, joke's on you? Or is it like a clown in a box that I get to punch repeatedly? Because I kind of like that idea. Oh, yes. What? Oh no, what did you find, my love?
I turned it down because I know you're loving it. Read it though,
Oh. Oh no.
I love that man. He's a really good comedian.
Oh.
But yeah,
It's very fitting.
it is. And the comments is all like, I was gonna say books, but he just went straight for the jugular. And he did.
There was a third option. But I can't see shit. Oh. Sphere of strength. Go away, you two. I don't want to deal with you. But okay. Precious metal. 2 hours of entertainment. Part of a set gains power over time. Might trumps right. Man. Yeah. 300 gold pieces. Hey, for once you do want to have the satisfaction of having looted all the places. Man, fuck you. And this disappeared. See its power, strength, treasure should not be distracted by the treasures intended for the guests. Well, I got both money and the sphere, so fuck you. So now I'm curious as to what the 2 hours of entertainment was. Was it a subscription to Brazzers? I wonder. Yeah, too bad I can't go back. Because I didn't save beforehand. Transform! Smack him with a book. Yeah, I imagine it was a clown. A very specific clown. And when you opened the box, you could just beat them senseless. Oh, why are you so angry with me? Honk, honk. Honk, honk, honk. I don't know who designed this mine shaft or dug out everything. They should be fired. We're starting to make me dizzy. Come on, try to have fun. Just to try. I'll rejoice, but only when we have left this place safely. Cafe. And some lapis. If only I could find some lazuli. Ha ha! Alright. If you want to die that badly. Oh, well, that did, like, dick all to them. God dang it. Oh, you bastards. Fuck off. How many times I gotta tell you guys I don't want a subscription? You can't make me. God, they're as pushy about things as fucking Jeff Bezos is. Retreat! An executioner appears. What's that? Gotta expect it. Such as those we found in the cellar of the Tower of Knowledge. This one, however, seems particularly upset. Our retreat was cut off. What's the plan? Do you have an idea? But you won't like it. Listening. I'm out of great ideas. And Griffin, attack! What? And Griffin? Weak to Radiant and Confuse. Loves to cast ailment inflicting spells such as Mesmerism, Zombie, and Requiem. Also likes offensive spells and Resistant Breaker to make all of those even more deadly. Now he takes damage. 50% of that damage is dealt to you. Oh. On David. Wait, how do you get to go again? Ah. On your feet, David. Revenge. And it's resistant. Burn, cast a spell. And then it casts it. Can at least delay it. Radiance. I don't have enough for that. Dang it. Steel? Ghost Type. Okay. No. Not Mesmerism. Let's see. Super poison. No, that's not gonna work. Didn't have any buffs on it, so. Oh! That's what Requiem does. It's essentially Doom. death after 4 turns. Damn it, still don't have enough for that. Okay, I just need David to get one more spell off. They should do it. Hopefully. Damn it. Double damn it. Bullshit. Bullshit. God dang it. I can go away. Just want to go back up here so I can get this. So I'm probably going to need it. Yeah, why does David say I'm griefing? I've got a plan for you this time, bucko. Angel translated it just after it means attack. Well, then why did you just say attack? Glad that worked out. Yeah, rather tough, that one. If they were really at the end of this stupid mine. It would be better that way, because now there's no option of turning back. Glad to leave this mine. It's going to be getting dark soon, as I've been in there for quite a while. Now would be a good time to find somewhere to spend the night. Not very far from the village of Sabina, there is a welcoming inn called the Traveler's Haven. It's going to be safer and more comfortable than sleeping under the stars, indeed. Perhaps just one last detail before we go. For all sorts of reasons, it would be best to avoid being too conspicuous. So, no antics, right? At least as long as we stay in this border region. Can I count on you? Of course you can. Thank you for your quick understanding. Oh, I'm going to cause all sorts of problems. El Riposo del Viandante. El Riposo del Viandante. That's made up. Bunch of made up words. Viante vi do Benvuento nella Ornea questa locanda. So Costa della Stazione e... what is she saying? He says you should have chosen to add a more modern language to your schedule. Oops, you're not from Valencia, per caso? Exactly. Will you be able to continue the conversation? See. You should instead talk to Mama. She's currently running Il Bar. Hey, it's that wanted poster. Which way is the bar? Not that way. Oh, there's a shiny. I got a potion. Gonna break the axe. After you. Excuse us. Buenas, good evening. Would you please wait for me in the lobby? Oh no, don't worry about me. These travelers will certainly make better use of your time. Yes, so you want to spend the night here? That's right, yes. Do you still have rooms available? We only have one room left with twin beds. Is this suitable for you? Angel? It'll be perfect. Want to go to your room now? Yes, we have a long way to go tomorrow. Why did Angel, like, pop up for a second like she was going to say something? After you. Many thanks. Lives up to its reputation. The beds seem to be even more comfortable than I imagined. Are you going to sleep already? We get up tomorrow at sunrise, and personally, I'm exhausted by today's events. It's understandable. Still feel up to it. I won't stop you from having fun on your own. Why are you throwing shit at me? Stop throwing shit at me. You can't take that tone with me. I'm sensitive. Guess I'll be meeting soon. Dispellium. Camera Vivista reserved room. Of all, do not stray from the main roads. O per lo, non per il momento. Not for the time being. What do you have to risk of a bad encounter, but also the Guardia Relay, the royal guards, on edge at the moment. They don't need any overtime. Everyone seems terrified of running into this fugitive. And a big blow to her head should be enough to neutralize her, right? That's that simple. Yes, we also come from Valencia. How did you guess it? Oh, you know. Intuition. Oh, so it's only you. Let me excuse the habit. No, I do not excuse it. You should apologize to everyone. for inconveniencing them. I'm just glad it's actually, oh cool, it's speaking a foreign language and actually showing that there are other languages versus just making your players think that they are playing something that's not properly programmed. But I do want to say this. One second, getting a drink. Having characters speak other languages, be they real languages or made-up languages, in your video game is perfectly fine. Just be prepared for a little bit of pushback in regards to the fact of either something not being correct, since this is obviously some form of Espanol. Española? I don't know. It might be. I don't, or maybe Portuguese. I don't know. I am not that traveled. But, that being said, like how the innkeeper says this, voy a ver cual cosa. I probably butchered that. Would you like to drink something? The fact that they say it in their native tongue and then say it again in a language that the player would understand, not the character, just the player, is good. But stories include the price of this day. Do you insist? Herbal tea. Molto bene. Yeah, Angel making things difficult for people. But as I was saying, when it comes to also thinking about, oh, cool, how often does this particular area get travelers? Wait, no, that's not what I was going with. I had it for a moment, and then my cat started scratching my leg. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Lilo. You little shit. Destroying my train of thought. Oh. Now I remember. You have to be careful when it comes to using multiple languages in dialogue with players. And I'm not saying because players are subliterate. Because a lot of them are. A lot of gamers are subliterate. They only understand just enough to get by and then nothing else. So having... But he doesn't end up making a fool of me in the future. But there are a number of games where they throw in one, maybe two words of a foreign language when speaking in their dialogue, but the rest is in a language that the player would understand. Because these are obviously like bilingual individuals, the fact that they are asking a question in their native tongue and then immediately asking it again in a more common tongue would make sense for a first interaction of like, oh hey, I need to figure out which language do they speak. But then from like that moment on, it's more like, oh, okay, this fucker only speaks English. You know, all right, yeah, I'll stick to English when I'm speaking with you. And there might be like one or two words in their native tongue purely because it's like, ah, shit, I forgot what's the word for that thing. I don't remember what it is. That's just, And then they go back to their native tongue for that one particular word or maybe two words, and then back to English. That's what it's like working with a lot of bilingual individuals as well, is that they are constantly shifting between those multiple languages. Let's see. Have you ever visited a large forest southwest of the village? No? It's called a Forest of Nera, the Black Forest. It's a magnificent natural reserve where you can find an incredible biodiversity. I bet you're one of those monster fuckers that were wanting for the ethical treatment of them. La Locandiera is always happy to see Senor Antonio. I wonder why. This guy is just a professional fabulist. And fine. I can make her happy. You're from Valencia. That's strange. I don't remember seeing you at the border. I'm going to argue with this one too much. So I ended up guessing that we used an alternate route to cross the border. It's all good. I'll have to think about going back. I have to get home. Beautiful and simple village. Trip opportunity. Can only remember your stop there. No, we're not talking to him. Seem to be, have the soul of a card collector. Dico Benet? Did you go through my inventory, or did he just randomly throw out that phrase around? You have a collector's notebook, but still in its infancy. I see, you're still a beginner. Guess I could do you a favor for this. If you have extra duplicates, I can exchange them for you. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I need 12 for that. Go with this one. It was worse than a poison. No. La Siemia Spierge. If you suffer from burn, you'll lose 10% of your max HP at the beginning and the end of your turn. Fortunately, unlike poison, burn will go away on its own after a few rounds in the case. You run out of a remedy. Well, it's I'm sure it's your stock of symbols? Sure. Ooh, what's this? What a legendary huntress. Yeah, sure. I got another pretty dress for her. Yay, I'm gorgeous. You already mastered the power of burn. I'll burn these people, just for the funsies. I feel like they deserve it. But also, I'd like to point out, if this is a very well-known travel spot, and oh yeah, David knows about this place. He's never been here, but he's heard about the place. And, it gets a lot of people from either Valencia or other places when the border's open. Then having a kid that is not great bilingually running the front counter, not good for business. And honestly, if they were still a kid running the front counter, they'd be much more fluent. And also, same with Innkeeper here. Purely because it's oh hey, we deal with a lot of travelers every day, and that's how we make our bread and butter. So, yeah, we know how to speak 3, maybe, two definitely, but maybe 3 languages. Buenas del nuevo, bella señorita. Senora? Senorina? I have no idea what the fuck you said. What's that mean in Valencian? Hello again, young woman. You wouldn't have had a word or two edited out. Who knows? Or to find the answer to that question for yourself. Unless perhaps you're willing to satisfy my own curiosity. Pervert. What would a ninny like you like to know about me? Just your name? That's my name without giving me yours first. I thought you already knew it. My apologies. Let me correct this error on the spot. My name is Antonio del Rosa. I'm, among other things, an adventurer and a minstrel. That's better. You're looking at Angel Rin's alumna. Where do you come from, senora? From the icy plains in the far north of the continent? Beyond, perhaps? Sorry to shatter your dreams, but I simply grew up in Valencia. Really? Oh, looks to be deceiving. It's your turn. I'm from the capital, but as you may have guessed, I never got used to the city life. He's actually doing well for his age. That's even worse. Child labor is no fun. Must see in the world. True, but I'm still at the beginning of my... Write a book about your travels. be a huge success. What you've heard would then be only the first chapter. It's getting really late. If you excuse me, I'm going to have to leave you. Have a good night. You too. See you next time. Ah. In a foreign land, and she's already trying to get laid. Oh, come on, Angel. You didn't stay up all night talking. I'll be able to tidy up and close the bar. Have we kept you waiting too long? Just a lot ago, not at all. The discussions with this guy tend to last much longer. Not that I mind. Oh. Can I break in here? Let's avoid waking up to your father. Slams toe. Fuck! Okay. Wait, where'd he go? To a Potter? No, I don't remember seeing him after I showed him to your room. You, maybe you know. Di cosa stiamo parlando qui? Calm down. Filippo, the young lady just wants to know if you've seen her father recently. Si ricordo bene. Saw him coming down the stairs around 9 p.m. He said he was going to take a little walk to get some fresh air. A little walk? An hour and a half long? What's happened to him? Let's see, where would he have gone for a walk? Just goes to the Black Forest. It's a perfect place to take a little walk. After he got lost deep in the forest. If so, this would be useful. Don't spill it. It's the last one I've got left. Repulsive perfume. This perfume is a strong smell that greatly annoys the monsters in the forest. It only lasts an hour or two, but that should be enough to keep the monsters away while you locate your father. Understood. Father, I'm coming. Where exactly is the Black Forest? Follow the path to the south for a bit. After a few steps, you should see the edge of the forest to the west. Okay. Go. Yeah, I'm going to enter in here because I just saw. Yeah. To the Black Forest. Little thumbs trail. Oh, hey. Path of Wisp. Watch out, free living monsters. There's footsteps here. Time to use the vial of the perfume here. Well, the product particularly unpleasant. It's going to take some getting used to. Oh, secret room. Just exactly a minute. God damn it. Time to deal with you. Strange collapse of the following recent earthquake. We're doing everything possible to repair it as soon as possible. Oh, that's great. Oh. Yeah, I knew it. Forest of the Wisp sends you in a random direction. Nope, not the right. Follow the mysterious guide. Down the poisonous swamps. Ow! Found 3 money. Maybe you find a secret room, you get reset back to the beginning. Oh, there's light this way. Beware of imposters. Right there. Beyond appearances. Hey. Patience overcomes everything. Trust until the end. Where the fuck is this thing going? I know how many wounds it takes for a small amount of blood to press perfume. All roads lead to Alzano. Does that mean it doesn't matter which direction I take? They all lead to the same spot? Chest. Shit. Well, none of them seem to be glowing a particular color. So it could be. It doesn't matter which path I choose. Brother Fear is almost gone. I still have no trace of father. Where are you? I can't find you. Should I think of something else? Otherwise I'll crack. It's a nice hut. Perfect place to spend the rest of the night. So if the owner has an objection. Well, it turns out your dad's here banging a witch, so... Well, if I wake up around in the morning, the owner of the hut won't even expect that I've been here. But, no, impossible. Get out of here now. Scanning such form of opponent would be to try to neutralize her before succumbing to her terrible spells. You don't tell me what to do. And we all have detail in their scenery that betrayed them. Oh, I don't know that. I must escape at all costs. Above all, must not fall asleep. Above all. A little late, but better than never. This criminal didn't hurt you? Lucky you didn't give her time. Good thing the innkeeper was worried enough about you to wake me up and send me out to look for you. Otherwise, better imagine what could have happened to me. Where did you leave us a calling card? Book of dedications, perhaps? Seriously, it's more likely than her tone. Maybe to you. Reading loads of magic formula has never been my greatest passion. I'm unable to open it. Our owner seems to have foreseen this eventuality of our book getting lost. But not to insist. Handling a sealed weapon too much is dangerous, especially knowing who the stone belonged to. That's a shame. At least it'll do less damage now that it's changed hands. Let's forget about this book for a moment. Tell me about your father, because he's the reason we went on this little nocturnal jaunt. Footprints of the entrance to the forest suggest that he indeed come to these woods. However, I couldn't find him. As if he had vanished into thin air. I never crossed anyone in the forest before you. If you had missed him, I certainly would have seen him. Any greenery further on, or is this clearing more or less officially the edge of the forest? Further on is the Alzona Road, a long wooded road leading to the largest city in the region. Perhaps he only stayed in the forest just long enough to leave his tracks. Looks like we have to spend the rest of the night here. Sorry, but I'd rather be rained on than struck by lightning. This forest has many trees much taller than the one in which this hut is located. Believe me, you're much safer here than outside. But what about Father? We won't get far in the storm either. Tomorrow, first light, we go back to the inn to see if your father's returned in the meantime. If not, I'll suggest a walk to Alzano. Why would you do that for me? Let's just say that maybe it's a little bit partly my fault that you found yourself in this situation. I mean, someone must have more than a full schedule. Someone like you must have more than a full schedule. Not full enough to refuse you my help, but accepting help from others is no way a sign of weakness. If you insist, I can hardly refuse a helping hand from you. See your father soon, don't worry. Damn, stupid will-o'-the-wisp. Where'd it go again? Wait, Vanessa, isn't she the lady that I wanted to stab before? There's a lot of people I've wanted to stab, so it's kind of hard to keep track of them all. Good evening, Father. As you were working so late again today, I took the liberty of preparing an herbal tea for you. Oh, you shouldn't have. If you want something, ask me directly. Just wanted this teapot to cheer you up. Did it work? No, not at all. I really appreciate the gesture. I might try cleaning the classroom too one day. Must be so fun having to move the brooms in the air. Come on, the principle of cleaning a room is that it should be clean at the end, not to throw dust into the four winds. Yes, well, you'll help me get started, won't you? It's no job for a little princess like you. What do you mean? Did I miss an episode? I mean, keeping this building clean is my job. Yours is to bring back good grades from school. You come almost every day, hours after me, when you've still got the house to look after. Is there a better way of balancing things out? Some parents dream day and night of having a child like you. Why doesn't Mother want to see me? Probably should have kept my mouth shut. Well, sooner or later, had to have a serious conversation with you about your mother. Sit down comfortably. It may take a little time. Shortly before you were born, a war was raging on the continent. Virtually every nation was involved, due to the game of alliances. This conflict became known as the Last Continental War. Not because others had preceded it, but because everyone now hopes that it really will be the last. Oh, like World War I. Despite 5 years of fighting, neither side had managed to gain a decisive advantage. To force their opponents to surrender, some began to attack civilian populations. It was against this backdrop that your mother landed on the continent. Landed? Wait, what? Your mother isn't from the continent. She's from a country beyond the northern seas. For want of an official name, this state is known as the Archipelago, in reference to the many islands that make it up. Can we go there one day? Unfortunately, it's going to be difficult. This country is located far, far away from here. Traveling there with a little girl like you would be far too long and dangerous. Okay. If you don't have the courage, you can postpone this discussion till later. No way. Hurry. His mother had arrived on the continent at war. Yes. So she too wanted to put an end to this war, but not for the same motives or the same means. In just a few months, through a succession of military successes, coups d'etats, and above all underground negotiations, she managed to impose a white peace. Once her mission was accomplished, your mother quickly returned home. So much so that, in the collective imagination, it's more than a myth than anything. What about me? Mother didn't return to the archipelago alone. Among the flood of refugees that war provoked, someone accompanied her on the way back. One of them was me. 2 years later, your mother gave birth to a beautiful baby with blonde hair. The one you're looking at right now? Yes, that's the one. So why isn't she here with us? Has she gone to heaven? I don't know exactly what has become of her. I haven't seen her for 6 years now. Oh, don't give up hope. I'm sure she still loves you more than anything. If she has the chance to come back into your life, she will. You be sure of that. Wait, why does she get the rug and he gets the bed? That's just rude. First marrying alliance is already here. Senor Antonio seems to have made good use of the bed. Given that I've robbed him of half his night, I suppose I can't... Well, I can let him sleep a little longer. I'm going to open this instead. Can't imagine what formulas this book might contain. Yeah, okay. The owner of this tome really didn't want anyone else to be able to use her toy. Even Professor Lino would take years to open this book. That's why I handed it over to the proper authorities. That's how these woods look with a little more light. All in all, this forest is quite nice. The map, without monsters, a perfect place to walk around. Orange portal. Oh man, I don't know which one to choose. Yeah. No flaws. Perfect. Such a tome, big critters will have to behave themselves.
You should try behaving.
What? You're telling me to behave?
Yeah,
Why would I ever do that?
because you're a big critter. And I have the perfect tones.
I love you. Yes, that's right. There was this little security function. The Night Eagle. That's it. Not as good as a classic seal, but it'll do. Also, who here would use a Gwimmer like this one? Don't lose anything by trying, do I? Yeah, no. Take that. Let's try it. A Night Eagle. Bingo. It's well worth the effort. This grimoire contains secrets of many advanced spells. God sent it for an apprentice like me. Necromania. Angel gains 3 skill points and can now learn advanced magic spells. Now learn spells from Sorcerer, Magus, Healer, and Tactician classes. Plays Grey Mage and White Mage classes. Masters 3 skills from one of these classes. You're able to learn more or the advanced spells from that class. Buongiorno, bella signoria. Hallo, ach, an dich ursprünglichen Mann. There are many places in the continent where you come across people who speak fluent Nordic. Fluent? Clearly, I couldn't compare with my father. Now I need to apologize for this late awakening. Nothing to reproach yourself for. It's rather me who should apologize for forcing you to work overtime last night. No worries, I'm used to my sleep not being respected. Adventure awaits for no one, especially when people are in danger. Speaking of which, let's get back to the inn. Who knows, might find a spry guest. Here we go, on a second pass through this plant maze. In order to prepare for such a walk, we'll take a more direct path. Ooh, man, I am tired for some reason. There's a hole. That's great. I'll mention it to the Forest Wardens when I get the chance, otherwise someone will end up falling into it. Okay, but what if I want to fall into it? There's something over here. Life elixir. Fuck yeah. As far as one place did wherever your father was. Alright, fine. I'm thinking. Deliberately clearing the roadblock, you quickly reached the clearing where I thought I could find one of you. The stairs are passable, although in poor condition. The edge of the forest is just a little further on. But a few steps away from the entrance. The forest is good at making people lose their appreciation of distances. Black Forest has an incredible number of secret paths. I'm not even sure I've discovered them all. Have you often walked around here? I'd hardly be exaggerating if I told you that I spent my childhood here. If I hadn't, I'd have a hard time finding you. As you have seen, it's very easy to get lost in this place. To the end, staying enough these woods for the next 5 years. Okay, but what if? And hear me out. Too bad. Chapel of Life. Inn. You're only 2? Please tell me my father's waiting for me somewhere in this building. No, I'm dispass. I'm sorry. That's not the case. However, we may have found a lead for you. Il Signor here left the inn shortly after your father departed. Listening? Duo Padre was heading south. I asked him what he was doing at such a late hour. He answered me that he wasn't able to sleep, that he wanted to collect himself the memorial stone of Acto Vigaro di Sabina. No, nothing going on. I'll come back to this point later. And then told him that Le Ponte, which made it possible to go, there wasn't any more. It would be necessary from now on to make a detour to the east. Thanks to me and set off eastwards. I then went home. I have no idea what he did next. Angel, do you have any family who live around here? Not that I know of, no. It's been an occasion to be sure. Yep. Darkness damage all protection. Mm. Ooh. Ooh. Cause a target to lose a quarter of its current health. Fucking. Non-essential requiem on it. Oh, he's got all the elemental blades. So. You're just filthy here. People lived here had the same thought when the lake that bordered their village became a poisonous swamp. What's exactly happened here? Simply put, a war crime. You notice that there was a wanted poster in the inn's lobby for the person we met last night in the hut? Yeah. It's the name of the former fallen queen, right? Miriam Fullmoon, yes. During the last Continental War, she was in charge of the occupation of this region in the name of Valencia. A brutal occupation, but nothing that prepared the inhabitants for what was to come. At one point, she got a report that a spy who had got a hold of some very incriminating information was hiding in this village. She threatened the townspeople with the worst punishment if they didn't hand over the spy immediately. They replied in the negative, claiming that the person she was looking for had left along the village long ago. Without even checking the validity of the claim, Miriam used a spell whose name I won't mention to turn the lake bordering the village into a poisoned swamp. Many residents suffered serious sequelae as a result of the poisoning, and some even died. This is despicable. Survivors have rebuilt a semblance of a village around the inn. Since then, this place has remained desolate. Even if the toxic swamp were to disappear, no one has any intention of returning here, except for the quick commemoration. Subject had caught your attention at the inn. Do you have any acquaintances who lived here? My mother was born here. Fortunately for her, she had fled the region before it was occupied. She didn't know what happened to this place until much later. Must have been a shock to her. Anyway, enough of that. Let's have a quick look around the village before our lungs catch on fire. Well, that's probably a good idea, because I can't see shit. Magic butterflies. Weak to wind. And ice. People installed in case someone got lost in the swamps. In memory of the inhabitants of Sabina. So organizing the names listed on this tale. It's a wolf. Go, Pokedex. Weak to fire. Well. Guess what? Now I got me some fire. Oh, dang it. Super potion. Got some money. Wind, ice, and silence. Don't really have those. Oh, it's a taxer. You missed. Damn it, Antonio. Fucking useless. Oh, it's got this. I'll see if this does anything. No. Oh, except they are doing a lot faster. Okay. Here we go. Ew, I do not want to rest in the poison swamp. Can't open it. Remedy. Escape. Yeah. I will say, I've noticed a lot of use of this limiting of view. And while I agree that it is good in certain aspects, because it makes you actually like go around and explore and so on, it can at times feel overused because most of the dungeons that we have dealt with so far limited our view this much. to where I can't really see shit. A green bird. Oh man, best watch out. It's a green bird, guys. Weak to lightning and ice. Uses preparation to be prepared to take a lot of damage extra. But yeah, so like, I can't really see much in regards to this map. I like the fact that, like, there's these beacons that I can very faintly see. It's like, oh, cool. It's all in case I'm gonna get lost in the swamps. I can now, like, sort of guess which way I'm supposed to go. But I also like to point out, because I can't see shit, I don't know if I'm actually going the right way. Oh, key. It just kind of makes things frustrating. And purely in the sense of, like, I can't really explore to appreciate the map. It's more of, I am bumping around constantly, hoping that I'm going in the right direction. Because all I can do is see only a little bit ahead of me. Is it this one that... No. What the fuck did I come upon? Angel? You're still here, Angel? I was away with the fairies. Is that it? No, not just with the fairies. Maybe it's a side effect of the toxic gases from the swamp. I was like in a dream. I was standing in a building that's the village before it was condemned. There's a small crowd gathered there to listen to a young lady sing. It's funny. This is where my mother did her first performances. Really? Took my father a few tries before he convinced her to sing in a venue worthy of her talents. Since then, she has never come back to sing here. She was, however, inconsolable when she heard what happened here. Easier after this visit to understand why the people of Castellio and Valencia still have grudges against each other. Why choose this fatalistic conclusion? The future doesn't have to be like the past. There's the present in between. Time will prove you right, Mr. Idealist. Ah, shoo! After this warehouse, I suggest we don't linger too long. Let's go back to the inn, breathe enough poisonous gases. Yes, if Father were still here, we'd have found traces of passage by now. One of them sneeze? Does sneeze someone else? Try to sleep. Attack it. Hey, Avalon. What are you bonking me for? Oh, wait. Plunder. You didn't steal from it, you fucking idiot. Weak to fire. Man's gonna box went faint, super crack, super blizzard, super requiem. And just to be safe. Let's go to triplicate. Oh, I don't have fire. Sorry to attempt to freeze it. Or Immune. No longer frozen. Well, get calcified. It did not get calcified. Ow. Super crack. I think that's what's on the streets these days. Got a gold booster. Oh boy. Got the Eye of Horus. Horus is heresy? Goddamn slimes, leave me alone. No one likes you. Hate that guy who keeps asking what's my power level. No one cares. I want to blow that place up. Any new information about my father? No, no, Sena. I was hoping he would be with you. Did you get a chance to look through his stuff? Maybe he left behind a clue to help slow down our search? Don't particularly like the idea of rummaging through a suitcase, but here he forces our hand a little. Buena fortuna. Good luck. You left a note. That's what it is. No, nothing at all. Je cose? Did you find anything? Might have. Come and see. It's a bunch of porn mags. It's an advertisement for the casino where Father promised to take me. It's nothing special. Take a closer look. Luck is waiting for you at the Alzano Casino. Sunday, 10 hours. Might start putting too much for some kind of appointment. Sunday, 10 o'clock. Well, no, Sunday's today. What time is it already? Clock at the hall indicates just under 9. We have time. Yes. Well, if we can find in the meantime someone who can teleport us there. Like me. Guess it's not surprising you've already visited the second city of your own nation. Well, Antonio's proving to be useful. Too bad he's still dumb. Oh, hi Lilo. What'd you jump in my lap for, huh? You want attention? You want attention, kitty? Hmm? You want a kitty? Oh. Oh, you like that? Oh. It's a good kitty. That's right, you are. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, don't eat the kitty. Alright. It's enough of that. Enough of that. Oh. Oh. Did her dress change? No, I'm imagining things. But I could be imagining things. Or I could actually have noticed it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm too tired. It's too tiring. I don't want to be awake anymore. I want to go to bed. So I'm going to go to bed. But before I do that, as always, ladies, gentlemen, you wonderful Technicolor rainbow of individuals, both inside and out, as always, I've always greatly appreciated you and the fact that you've stuck around. Truly, I do. Because it allows me to go rant and ramble and rave about all sorts of games that we come across. And essentially see a lot of what people are working on and what they're trying to achieve. Fortunate, I have to say, so far I still do enjoy this game, even though I have had like one or two little nitpicks about it. It's not anything so far that it's like, oh yeah, I can't do this anymore. It's not that. Believe me, it's not. I would be much more vocal about that if that was the case. But, that being said, small points to iron out, things to try and help smooth out, and essentially make it feel like, one, the world is more lived in, two, that it's a little more polished, and three, always more enjoyable. But, I don't know. Too tired. Ugh. Anyways, so, for all of you, both at home and on the road, I wish you a good night. Bye, everybody.